Hello. I decided to do our live class outside today. My name is Kimberly. I teach at Yoga Synthesis on Mondays. I have a 6:30 a.m. flow and Tuesdays 6:30 p.m. flow. I teach Ashtanga on Thursdays from 5 to 6:15, and then I teach tonight a flow. So today I thought we would, last week I wasn't here, and the week before I think we did a little Kundalini yoga, and so today I thought I would offer a set that is really great for core strengthening, and I feel it's super important to strengthen the core for many reasons. One being that it helps us become stronger in our other postures. It enhances our digestive system and helps become more functioning. And also it builds this sense of really being firm in yourself. And so in Kundalini Yoga, there is a set called Nabi Kriya. And so today I thought we could do a little bit of that in our flow. And I'd like to start with the meditation. I'm just gonna give it one more minute to see if anyone else is coming, and I'll probably adjust my camera when we come to the ground. Oh, now a guy's mowing his lawn, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, so let's get started. We'll just rub our hands together. And place your hands over your heart. And maybe you can close your eyes if it's available. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And sigh it out. And two more like that. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Suspend your breath. And as you exhale, maybe offer a smile. And last time, deep breath in, fill up all the way. Hold it at the top and sip it a little bit more if you can. And let it go. Now just if you can, come to natural breathing. And maybe you can even bring your awareness down into your abdominal area, into your navel, to your solar plexus, and see if you can visualize that area glowing. Really bring your awareness there so the breath can move there, so the energy can flow there, and so that we can use our practice today to get even stronger there. Maybe think of one area of your life that you feel that you need a little bit more strength in. Whether it be relationships or standing up for yourself. Maybe it's more self-care or your practice discipline. Think about that area, and so as we move through the practice today, it's an opportunity to get stronger, not only physically, but in all areas of our life. Taking a deep breath in, and sighing it out. Arms up, and just shake it out. Okay, so we're gonna come onto our back. I'm gonna move this down here so you can see me. Hello, I don't know who's here, but oops, it says rotate my phone. Okay, so we're gonna come through about 6 exercises for the core, and the first one is gonna be alternate leg lifts, and we're gonna do each one for 1 minute. So when you're ready, you can find your way onto your back. Maybe you can hug your knees into your chest. Hands can come underneath the hips for low back support. Legs come up towards the ceiling, and we're gonna lower down and lower down, just alternating. Maybe your head is on the earth. Of course, if you want to add on, you can lift your head and shoulders off the earth, but we're just sticking with these alternate leg lifts If you don't need your hands under your lower back, that's okay too. So we're going to move through about 4 or 5 exercises today. You could do these on their own, or putting them in a nice set together, especially when you wake up in the morning, is a great way to start your day. Using your breath here and really focusing that intention on building strength in your core. Good. Last 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now both legs come up. Let your head release down. We'll hug the left knee in towards the chest. I'll move the camera back so you can see a little bit. Good. Left knee will come in towards the chest. And now my right leg is going to come up towards the ceiling and lower. And I'm really hugging this left knee in. This is great to reset your hips. Also really great to strengthen the core. And once again, you can lift your head and shoulders off the earth if that's available. But really do pull left knee in. We're only going to be here for 30 seconds and then we'll go to the other side. If your hip is clicking a little bit, it's just tendons going over the bone. Mine makes some pretty awesome sounds. Okay, next time it's up, hold and release, and we'll switch. So I'm hugging my right knee in, left leg goes down and up. Head is off the earth or on. Using your breath, flexing through the ball of your foot. Really letting your breath be strong here. Just about 10 more seconds, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, release your head down. Okay, this one is we're going to bring our arms and legs out to 60 degrees. So legs are going to go 60, arms are going to go 60 overhead, and you hug it in. 60 degrees is the angle of the heart, so really important to get them at 60. Okay, here we go. We're on for 1 minute. So get yourself comfortable. Head can be down or up. When you're ready, inhale, exhale. Good, moving with your breath. And remember, at any time that maybe it's too much, you can always come out and come right back in. You could take one hand behind your head as well. Good. Almost there. Good. If you're doing one at a time, you could put your hand behind your head. You could even smile and do core work. Pressing your lower back into the earth. Last 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hug those knees into your chest and just stay here for a few nice long deep breaths. This is a really great pose to relax the lower back. It's also really calming for the nervous system and soothing for the digestive system. And if you can, bring your head up towards your knees and then release your head down. Okay, we're going to rock and roll a few times and then come all the way up to seated. And this one's my favorite one. It's a little challenging, and I'm going to offer that we do it 26 times. So oftentimes in Kundalini Yoga, things are done in 26, number of vertebrae in the spine. So if you do 26, if you do 13, if you do 3, all is well. And so we're going to put our legs out. We'll roll all the way down onto our backs, and then we'll come all the way up. And you'll do that as many times as you can. As you're doing it, visualize yourself rising up from your challenge, right? Using your core to help you get there. Okay, here we go. Roll down and come up. Good. Moving with your breath. Maybe every time you come up, you can say one more kind thing to yourself. When I do this, I shift backwards. Good. We'll just do 13 today. Of course, if you want to at home go for your 26, you could do that too. Closing your eyes and having this nice soft focus. Good. I'm going to be honest with you, I lost count. Let's do 3. Good. 2. And 1. And then just pause here. Hands come by your side. Keep your chin nice and tucked and find your way into staff pose. See if you can just focus your attention once again at your lower abdomen. See if you can just let your breath be really soft, and most importantly, the gaze. Let your gaze be really soft. Taking a deep breath in and letting it go. Nice. So that is a great set that you can do. Leg lifts. You can do those alternate hip lifts. Then we come into our open and close, and then roll ups. That's part of Nabhi Kriya in Kundalini Yoga. And so now to just finish off, now that we strengthened our core, I thought it'd be a nice opportunity to do a little hip stretch. So from here, let's take our left leg back behind us, and it's going to come on an angle. I'll just lower this down a little bit. My right shin will come forward. Oops, I lost my head. Trying this whole outdoor maneuver. My left foot is directly back. So this is a variation of an S stretch, and we're going to come into a quad stretch. So first, sit up really tall, lift your chest, and then exhale, fold towards your right shin. Maybe you can make a little pillow with your elbows. Maybe you can bring your thumbs to your third eye. And if you're feeling a deep sensation, just stay here. And if you'd like to go deeper, you can push the back leg back more or walk closer towards your foot. And so our hips are representative of our traumas, right, that we've experienced. Our fight, flight, or freeze response gets stored in that psoas muscle, and the joint in and around the hips can get tight. So wherever you are, can you imagine softening and breathing in? And do relax the muscles of your jaw. Correlates to the tightness and constriction in our hips. Take one more deep breath in here. Audible exhale. Inhale, come on up. My left foot is back. I'm going to bring my hands back behind me and lean back as much as I can, stretching that front hip flexor, stretching that quad. Oop, ant friend on my foot. Go. Good. Lean back, open your chest. And this will bring us to a twist. So I pull my right shin in. I'm going to take my left leg up and over my right, sit up really tall, lengthen, and let's twist towards the bent knee. So sit bones are grounded, I lengthen and twist. Option to make some adjustments with your neck here, just releasing tension. Beautiful. One more inhale to lengthen, exhale and twist. And then we'll come back through center, extend both legs out, right back to your Dandasana staff pose, right where we started. See if you can find that neutral spine. Taking a deep breath in. And let it go. Option for an arm strengthener, press into your hands, lift your hips, and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Nice. We'll come to the second side with our edge stretch and quad stretch. So my left shin is forward, my right leg pulls back, nice bend in the knee, and then I twist towards my shin and then find my way into my stretch. I personally like having my third eye touching something. You see what works for you. You can always bring the ground up. And movement here I think is a great thing to explore. Maybe moving closer towards the foot or moving closer towards the shin. I'll just turn it down for a second. Maybe you're going your deepest level, or maybe you back out. See what your body, needs today. Taking a deep breath in, I am here. Deep breath out, all is well in this moment. Welcome people that are coming. I'm not sure who's there, but I'm happy you're here. Okay, let's take our right shin back. I'll lean back a little bit. Both hands come behind you and then just lean back. We're pressing our right knee forward. It's like we're in a half pigeon on the shin, on the front shin, and then a half virasana on the back, and just opening up your hip flexor for 3, 2, and 1. Let's swing this right leg all the way up and over, finding your way to your seated sage twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Sit up nice and tall, and let's twist towards the bent knee. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Option to move the head slightly, just releasing tension that's there. One more time, inhale, and exhale. And then when you're ready, you'll slowly unwind. We'll bring the soles of the feet together. And from here, take your thumbs to the space right underneath your second toe. Pull your shoulders down your back and let yourself lean forward slightly outside of your comfort zone with long, deep breathing. Opening up those hips. Opening up your mind to whatever is present today. And for the last moment here, if you want to round your head in, that's nice. Way to just open up the back body. Wonderful. Inhale, come on up, cross your ankles, and we're going to try a lift here. So you're either going to lift just your sit bones, or you can lift your ankles and your sit bones at the same time. Really great way to strengthen the arms and also pulling up on your core. Gets you ready for your Ashtanga yoga if you'd like to practice that in the future. So here we go. Plant your hands. We're going to press and lift either our hips or hips and feet. We're going to hold this for the count of 5. Here we go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Extend your legs out. Give them a shake. Good. And arms reach high. Big breath in. And then exhale. Reach for your ankles. Pull your elbows out to the side. Lengthen your spine and let yourself forward fold. And this is going to bring us into final rest. So option today for final rest, if you want to, you can sit up for meditation. I'm going to be sitting up, or you can come onto your backs and maybe cross your ankles, lower yourself down, and stay here with hands on abdomen. Really nice way to do a Shavasana. Or you can come and sit up and join me. So finding your way to your comfortable seat. Of course, the lawnmower guy came on right at the end of this, but that's okay because we're always going to have distractions, right? And hands on abdomen. And then just notice what's present for you right now as you're breathing. Maybe there is an emotion. Maybe there's something that's uncomfortable or comfortable. And now that we used our practice today to strengthen our core, can you think about how your strength can transform whatever emotions are present with you that are less than into something that could serve you? So if my anger is present, how can I turn this into action, positive action? If my sadness is present, how can I transform this into understanding and self-compassion. If my worry is present, how could I transform this into learning and patience? And let it all start inside. And for these last few moments, can you balance your inhales with your exhales? So you're creating that balance, not only physically, but also mentally. Breathing in for the count of 4. And exhaling for the count of 4. And one more deep inhale together. And exhale. And then we'll bring our hands together in a gentle prayer. If you're laying down, you can do the same thing on your back. And if there's anything that you'd like to bring into your life for this weekend or just the rest of this day, can you imagine it being sent right into the space of your palms, right from your heart into that space between your palms? And then if you're on your back, you can bring your knees into your chest, and you can rock and roll a few times up to seated. And if you're already seated, we'll all meet here, hands in prayer, wishes in our hearts. And just to seal this off, let's take a deep breath in and blow into the space between your hands. One hand will come in front of the mind, or the forehead, and the mind represented. And then one hand in front of the abdomen. And just a final gesture to bless your mind and your body. Top hand will come over the bottom and just bow into yourself, honoring yourself for showing up today and every day. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope those who are here had a good practice, a little core work, a little stretch, a little meditation. So once again, my name is Kimberly. It was so nice for you to join, or those that are watching after. I hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody.